If vaccines work so well, why do we even care if other people aren't vaccinated? I mean, isn't it their personal choice, their risk? It doesn't affect other people because vaccines work. This is why it matters. Because with vaccines, it's not just a personal choice. Our choices as persons affect the community we live in. Because while vaccines do provide some benefit to the individual user, the individual recipient, they provide a better, more comprehensive protection to the community. It's a lot like littering. Now, if I personally choose not to litter, I will get some benefit of having a trash free environment. But since other people still have their free agency and they choose to litter, I still may be affected by other people's trash. But if we all agree not to litter, we can create an environment that's completely free of trash that we can all enjoy and benefit from, even people that didn't have any trash to contribute in the first place. Similarly, when we as a community choose to vaccinate, as a community, we get personal benefit for it, but we also provide a big benefit to those around us who can't get vaccinated for any reason or are particularly susceptible to these types of infections. And infants like this are one of the prime examples. So many of our vaccinations we give as infants to protect infants. So when we choose to delay because we think their bodies can't handle it or they need it when they're older, you're missing out on the benefit of vaccination that protects them during that first year of life, where they're most likely to have serious complications from those diseases. And if you choose not to vaccinate yourself, you could be the person that passes that illness on to that infant who couldn't protect themselves, and now you are causing them to become ill. We don't live in an isolated community, in an isolated world. We go to church, we go to the grocery store, we travel, we go on vacation. And all of those are times where we're going to come in contact with illness from other people or from other contacts, and we can bring that home not just to our children, but to our community. And as a pediatrician who practices in a community that has very low vaccination rates, especially for pertussis, and I have to deal with the consequences of pertussis almost on a monthly basis, this concept of vaccinating those who can be vaccinated for these infectious diseases is so important to not just protect the people who are getting vaccinated, but to protect those most vulnerable infants that can't choose for themselves. As a pediatrician and a father of 6, it's my job to advocate and do whatever I can to protect those children who can't make the decision if they want to protect themselves. Our decision to vaccinate is not just a personal decision. It is a decision that affects all of our community. And as a community, we need to be united in protecting the most vulnerable, our little children.